Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It's Thursday night. We're gonna play Syberia. Woo, I'm excited. Well, I guess I'm excited to get back into this. This is always a weird game. We're still playing as Kate Walker. We're still in Russia. We're still on the Great Snow Ostrich Migration. Game's so dumb. Hello, Ferrier. Welcome to the stream. Also, quick shout out. Thank you, Joyful Amy Christine, for following in between streams. I appreciate it. Oh, man. I'm excited to get back into it just because we're playing video games and hanging out. I, just posted in the Discord a picture of my stream snack tonight, but I can try. I ordered Girl Scout cookies, so I have a selection of Girl Scout cookies here to snack on while I'm streaming. I think I have one of all of or a couple, like 2 or 3 of all of them. So jealous, yeah. I just ordered them online this year because I didn't really see, and maybe it just didn't really go out. Which is weird, because I've been to, Lowe's and stuff multiple times, and maybe they just haven't been at my Lowe's, but I haven't seen many Girl Scouts, selling cookies. But I feel like it's the end of the season soon? I don't know, honestly. And so I was like, let me just order them online, and I just made sure to, choose my, local troop to order them for, so I've got some Thin Mints. What are they? Caramel Delights? Samosas? Depending on which bakery or whatever, which Girl Scout bakery is close to you. I've got the classic shortbread, the trefoils. Yep. Got some of the Adventurefuls. These are like a brownie cookie. Wow, that music is really kicking it. There we go. Okay. We've got the good old, what are they? Peanut butter patties? Are these also Do-si-dos? Can't always remember. We've got the lemonade cookies. And then I've never had these. Apparently they've had them before, I think, in years. And I think when I stopped at a stand, the peanut butter patties are also my favorite. But they had these, they're called Toastiers. And they're French toast flavored cookies with a cream on the back. And they're delicious. So yeah, just a little selection of cookies. Although I gotta say, these peanut butter patties are noticeably smaller than I've ever had these cookies be. When I open the box of Thin Mints, and yes, I know they're packaged by weight, but I feel like it's deceptive marketing when you can't, see inside the box. But, the Thin Mints, it felt only took up, 3/4. The stack only took up, 3/4 the height of the box. And, they just feel, maybe they've always been tiny, but they feel so tiny. They feel so tiny. It's I've got a chocolate monocle. No, I'm going to get chocolate on my face if I do that. I probably shouldn't do that. But I feel like maybe it was because I was a kid, but I feel like I remember these cookies being bigger. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I'm going to eat them while I play Syberia. Let me switch on over. Here we got our desktop. Oh, right. I need my controller. I kind of forgot that we'd been playing this with the controller. Yeah, they made them more expensive. They're now $5.50 a box. I remember when they were $4 for a long time. And maybe that's not a huge increase in price, but it just sucked because I was I really want to buy a box of Girl Scout cookies. I only have a $5 bill. I don't have an extra 50 cents on top of it now. So yeah, I don't know, but they're more expensive, and I feel like it is less cookies. Now maybe it's not. But I would be interested to see, what the net weight of one box is. Yeah, like, you can't increase the price and decrease the amount of product in the box, but I feel like that's what's happening. I would love to see, like, an old box of Thin Mints from the 90s. I love that the music, after a while, just completely cuts out in the game. That's weird. But, like, I would love to see a box from the 90s to see, like, what is the net weight, like, the product weight inside the box. Half the cookies that we got don't even come in, like, the iconic looking boxes anymore. They're in these, like, stupid plastic packages, and every time I opened a package, I had to put it inside, like, one of our reusable Ziploc bag things so that they don't, like, go bad, because I don't want them to be just, like, open packages of cookies, but they're not resealable in any way. It's not like, because I feel like, maybe, I don't remember if all cookies used to be in sleeves, or some used to be inside boxes, like cereal bags, where they were kind of, like, loose in there. But I feel like they come in sleeves. With sleeves, you can, like, twist off. If they have, like, a plastic bag on the inside, you can, like, roll it down and seal the box. And these is just, like, nope, it's just, like, a plastic on the outside and then a tray on the inside. But I feel like, oh, music's kicking back in. But I feel like it's less cookies. I feel like it's less cookies. And they're more expensive. And I know inflation is a thing, like, I get that. But dang it, I like the cookies. So I ordered, like, 1 package of each. Except I got 2 boxes of Thin Mints, because my husband loves Thin Mints. So I always make sure, and I think I can't remember if I got some Thin Mints earlier this year too, but I try to always get some for him. Just because I know he likes them, and so I feel like it makes him happy when I get him cookies. I don't know. So I made sure to get 2 boxes of Thin Mints and just 1 box of everything else. But I agree, peanut butter patties are my favorite. But also, I really wanted to try all the cookies, and if you're buying a bunch of cookies, they're expensive. Peanut butter patties have always come in trays. Okay. I still feel like it's smaller trays. Because here's the thing. I feel like it's trays that used to fill up the size of a box. But now the tray is, like, smaller. It's not like the box size. It's like a smaller package of cookies. So, like, it's definitely smaller trays. Which is ridiculous. No, don't tell me to hydrate. Thanks for the hydrate. In addition, I also brought a big glass of milk with me. Because I'm going to be eating cookies. Alright, let's get into this game. Last time, we got on board the ship. We're heading for somewhere. And we got attacked by a kraken. A giant squid, probably. Got attacked by a big squid. We got knocked off course. The captain sacrificed himself? Although I don't think we saw him die officially. And now we're in Baranor, this, like, haunted something town, at a really haunted looking, theme park. Amusement park. Ha! Scared me. Oh, at least we get some, the cutscene again. So we know what's going on.
Are we at now dusk?
Oh, that's where we were headed.
Miss Kate Walk should talk to Kirk. Him in front part of boat.
Okay. Alright. My controller.
Kirk, what's going on?
Making lasagna. Oh, there's Baranor Park. Nope, I have to turn the game back up. Thank you for reminding me. I turned it down because the menu music was so loud. Oh. Okay.
Baranor?
Baranor? But
We had lasagna last
The
night.
monster's attack knocked
It was
us off
super good.
course. Then we ran aground
We had
here.
pizza tonight.
That sign of the spirits. They want to be sure Yukul caravan follow sacred path like always. Migration must continue. Spirits show right route.
before we even think of getting on the road again, we need to figure out how much radiation there is
Right,
around
so we're
here.
gonna need like a
If
Geiger
we get
counter or
exposed to
something.
too much, none of us will see the end of this journey.
That's not the only problem, Kate Walker. We ran aground opposite the beach, and the ostriches are stuck in the hold. We have to move the crystal forward before we can open the doors.
We'll take care of that as soon as I found a way to measure the radioactivity here. Until then,
Can you imagine if we had radioactive snow ostriches all of a sudden? Alright. What is this?
Radiation goggles. Empty.
Yeah, okay. Well, let me pull the lever. And by radiation...
Blocked. Blocked. That's not right. It doesn't work.
Hello, White Star Witcher, we're doing good. Okay, fine. I need, what, a key? What is happening here? Here we go. How are you doing? White Star Witcher, how's your day going? Or evening, or whatever time of day it is. Man, this is gonna be a good stream tonight. Alright, Kate, please. Kate, please, I beg you. Kate, please. Yeah, let me just whip up a Geiger counter real quick. Like, no idea. We have no idea what we're doing. And it looks like there's just, I don't know what that thing is. A radiation goggles. So, do you think they just, see radiation? Like, I don't know. Oh, we got the key of the crystal. Okay. Oh. Now this is... Okay, alright. Going good. Sudden wave of tiredness just hit me, but can't go to sleep or you must be... Oh, that sucks. Yeah. And, like, you don't want to mess up your sleep schedule. That is always not good. Like, I feel like that kind of stuff can just, like, mess up your whole... The whole routine. What's up, birdie? I don't know if the key to the ship will be the key that this thing needs. But I guess we'll find out. Okay. Yeah, what is this?
Radiation goggles.
Do they see radiation? Do they protect me from radiation? Mr. is interested to see what this does. Oh, okay. They must let me see radiation. This is not a thing that exists, right? What am I looking at, Kate? No, don't nod like that. Don't nod like that. No, no, no. Don't nod like everything is okay. That's... Also, I used the key for the ship for that. I used the key to the ship for that. I need the key back, ma'am. I need the key back. As I'm supposed to drive the ship forward. So, like, I don't know what you think you're doing with your goggles. This is so stupid. Plus, you have an assignment to do a little later on. Try to coordinate your work alongside. Oh, the streamers you enjoy watching schedule. You can do the easy part later. Save the hard part for tomorrow. Well, that's good. I was like, or you can do assignments and schoolwork while you're hanging out with Yuki. While you're hanging out with us. Look at that Yuki. Not as cute as our Yuki from the last game, but pretty cute. Right, I forgot I could run for a second. Who are you? What are you doing?
Very sad for Captain Talk Too Loud.
Captain Talk Too Loud? Is that what you call Captain... What was his name? Obo? I don't remember.
Baranor, cursed lands, da!
Yeah. Yesterday you worked out a bit more than you usually do and exhausted all day afterwards. Yeah, especially like when I feel like when you haven't worked out for like a while, or like worked out really hard for a while, then like suddenly working out harder than you normally do is definitely kind of tough on the body. Yukis are great. If you do it now, I won't be at full awareness. Oh, that is true. That is true. Usually get a second win when this happens about 2 or 3 hours. Well, then perfect, because we'll be playing this for another almost 2 hours. So you hang out with us, then get second win, then do project.
Everybody's fine.
Easy.
Phew.
Well, what did you expect that... okay. Alright.
Ostriches must be all impatient and whole.
No, they're fine. I literally just looked at them. What's my objective? What's my... How do I... If one wanted to display an objective, what would one do? Because I remember it was like... figure out how to see the radiation, and then it said something else. I didn't look at it. I thought I was supposed to find a way to turn the boat around. But, like, won't even let me have the boat keys back. I don't have them, do I? Superintendent's notice. Oh, I did take the... No. Those are the goggles. I can just inspect them. Okay. Alright, do I go back and talk to Kurt? Like... Can I just get off the boat? Oh, I can just get off the boat. Description part is easy, semi-natural, right? I can even make my paper fluff sound legitimate. Oh, math stuff, yeah. Google Sheets, computerized formulas. Ew, gross. Chickenpox vaccine has swelled and it's so itchy. Oh, that's gotta be annoying. Because you, like, can't really scratch it.
No more
or
power.
Shouldn't. No more power. Okay.
Not worrying, please. Me stay close.
Oh. Me stay close? What does that mean?
I may be able to tow the crystal using this tractor.
Tractor? This tractor?
I just have to get to it first.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can get your vaccine as an adult. I kind of wanted this to go a little bit faster. So there's an automaton driving it. There's like some kind of winch on the back there. Okay.
am I supposed to fix that?
Well, I mean, yeah, most vaccines are designed to work best as you're an infant, but you can absolutely still get vaccines as an adult. Because we still have immune systems. Probably better than the actual chickenpox. Can confirm. Wow.
Oscar?
That's Oscar. That's an Oscar. Kate Walker?
Stupid of me.
No.
Oscar doesn't exist
They all
anymore.
look like
I know that.
Oscars.
And all those automatons look alike.
No, he's the same model. Do it, Kate. Do it, Kate. Do it, Kate. Kate Walker. Kate, please.
Your medallion. The heart. You know, it's in very good condition. It contains a lot of essential data from an XZ-2000 automaton. Everything as it were. You understand, on that particular model, the heart and intelligence were intermingled.
Are we about to get our
So then,
bestie back?
It wouldn't take all that much for you to get your friend Oscar back one day.
Bestie back.
Maybe if I could...
Install Oscar's heart in the automaton. You're pretty sure you got yours as a child. Thankfully, haven't gotten chickenpox as of to date. Yeah, hope it stays that way for just a few more years. Yeah, I had the chickenpox. It was not very fun. I got it from a friend at school. And I remember and I still to this day will pick at scabs, and so it took like forever for the chickenpox to heal. And my mom dropped off like a while, like 2 years ago, when I was pregnant with our baby. My mom dropped off like a bunch of my childhood things, and one of the things she dropped off is a bunch of photos from my childhood, and she took pictures of me with the chickenpox. I have like a couple pictures of me just like covered in red dots with the chickenpox, not looking super happy. Like, I think I was trying to smile, but I was miserable. And to this day, I still have scars, like, on my face. Like, I've got one on the side of my nose, for sure. One by the end of my eyebrow. One that's kind of in the middle of my forehead. But I have scars from where I had chickenpox. And it sucked. They tested you to see if you were immune, you weren't. So, yeah. Yeah, like I mentioned before, when I went to school, like, yeah, I had my titers done. But luckily, I was good on everything. Oh, I need a key.
Locked.
It's locked. Willing to bet Paris was a cute little kid and willing to bet big money on it. No lie, I was adorable as a kiddo. I was pretty dang adorable. Oh, man. Okay, so we gotta find a key somewhere in Baranor. Alright. Maybe that'll be like one of the last things we do before we head out. Okay, I need to, like, not go over there. What I need to do is... hang on. Okay, now it should do the sound alerts. For some reason, I have to, like, click on the little box every single time. Sorry about that. Hopefully it'll work for future sound alerts now. Most kids are adorable. It's hard to find an ugly kid. I don't know. I think I was pretty ugly. Oh, no! I so much know. What's this? Is this a door? Big door? Now let's try these adventureful cookies. Caramel with a chocolate cookie? And chocolate drizzle? I don't think I've had one of these before. This is a pretty good cookie. I was adorable and can put proof in the Discord if y'all want. I want to see it. Oh. Kate, please. I don't know why I'm going up here. Ooh. I feel like it's like a little bit salty.
This one is
Little
still
salt in the caramel.
legible.
This what is still legible? Kate, what is that?
Somebody really went all out.
Number 2? What do you mean somebody went all out? Like, disassembling it? Could just be me being dissatisfied with the way I've always looked. I mean, I don't know. I think pretty much all newborns are kind of ugly. Except for mine. Mine was adorable. Actually, I take that back. I think C-section babies get the opportunity to be cute. Because our baby's head was like so round. It was like perfectly round. Like literally so many people commented on it. Like, look how round his head is. I'm like, I know. That's because he was pulled out. Like he didn't get like squished in any weird ways. So I feel like he was really cute. But sometimes babies are not cute looking. But for the most part, they are. Okay. Ooh. What do these look like? Ninja automatons. That's scary. I don't love whatever is happening in here. What's this? Okay, 2 is up there. 3. Hi, Daz! Oh, ads? I don't have any ad notifications. I don't know why you're getting ads. Bye, Daz! Welcome to the stream. Take a look at any baby, puppy, kitten, rabbit, etc., and they're all cute as can be the moment they're born. But I'll bet not every dog is like, you think some dogs are like, oh, did you see her litter? She's got some not cute puppies. Okay, what am I looking at? Okay, 1 in red, kind of down there at the bottom. 2, we saw whatever the cart was with 2 on it. 3, 15 plus 25. We've got some X's. We've got a couple X's labeled 5, 25, and 40. I have no idea what this means. That's closed. That's open. Can you get me where I'm going? Yeah, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna ignore pretty much...
I should be able to separate the car from the cart.
Why? Amazing job, Kate. Good work. What'd I do that for? That was so dumb. No, excellent timing, Stream Elements. That is true. 15 plus... Oh, was it 2.5? Whatever it is, I am sure I will have to take a look at it later. Okay, just stick Oscar's heart in that one. And then he'll be like, I cannot leave the cart, Gatewalker. Okay, so I gotta... There.
I should be able to tow the crystal by attaching it to this winch.
She looks so dumb in these goggles. They did another Oscar.
Sorry.
Are you though? Are you, Kate?
No ignition controls.
Well, yeah, he was plugged in.
I see. The automaton that controlled the tractor has to be connected to this pin, shaped like a Vorarlberg key, to start it. It's ingenious. But I need an automaton in working order.
Okay. Real quick, let me see what that paper was that we had. It's amazing how vastly we can change as children to adults. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, there's kissy kisses on it. Strange assembly of dates and speeds in meters per hour, most of them crossed off. They are accompanied by the initials K and A, as well as the Roman numerals 1 and 3. They look like rough analyses trying to figure out how to stop a moving object at a specific point. Okay. So whatever all that is has something to do with not what I'm doing. If that makes sense. Because my current mission is to fix the automaton. Wait, I couldn't look at that automaton, could I? She says after running away. Just trying to make sure he didn't, like, have anything on him.
Is that?
Yes. There we go. Come on. Good work, Paris. Good work. Got a key. But that's not a Vorarlberg key. I don't know what it is. But it looked like it had that symbol on it. The same symbol that used to be on our train. You know, you changed quite a bit. I actually ended up looking like your grandma, despite that I'm a man. It just makes me laugh every time. Grandma's grounds that you ended up looking like her rather than your mom or your dad. Yeah. That can definitely happen. It's interesting though too. I still can't tell, like, whether our son looks like me, like my husband, like a good mix of the two. So that's a door, but it can't really. Okay. But I feel like it's hard to see too when it's like you and it's your face. And like recognizing elements of your own face in somebody else. Okay, there's literally nothing over here. Can I go this way? Oh, there's a ladder. Okay. What's this?
Nothing. Something must be missing.
Yeah, maybe like some gears or something.
Something's wrong.
I don't know, Kate. What do you want from me? Hi, the shrimp. Welcome. We're hanging out. We're playing Syberia. We're trying to maybe solve some stuff.
Without electricity, I won't be able to do anything.
Oh, you're fine, Kate. Nope.
Without electricity, I won't be able to do anything.
Why am I even up here? I need a Vorarlberg key. That's my mission. What's in here? Wow. Okay. So I'm guessing... Okay, guess the powers above decided my parents were too screwed up to get anything from either of them. So you got made to look like your grandparents with your great-grandfather's brain and your great-grandmom's wisdom. That's cute. If you put a baby picture of me next to a baby picture of my uncle, we look exactly the same. Even your grandma was like, who is who? Am I trying to turn on the power? No, right now I've got to fix the automaton, and I'm just kind of like running around doing I don't know what. I imagine I'm going to need something in one of these particular cars, and so probably at some time I'll have to turn on the power, but that is not my current mission. I would say that when I was born, God looked down and said 2 generations of Earl's life form members all didn't get his brain. I'm going to make up for it with his great-great-grandson. There you go. I mean, honestly, if you're going to get something, brains ain't a bad thing to get. The one thing, though, is I have looked at pictures of my grandfather. next to that automaton has a name. Yeah, it's Chosker. Chair Oscar. Chosker, back in the mix. Alright, so there wasn't anything over here. But yeah, I feel like our son looks a lot like my grandpa. Is there anything over here? Chosker! Mom's picture of her really young before she got her perm looks like your one sister. Yeah, I look a lot like my mom. The only thing is my mom, her skin is much more tan than mine. Darker complected a little bit. Like her side of the family is Italian, and she definitely looks more Italian. Like she has darker hair than me and darker skin, but other than that, we look very similar. But I think further back a little bit, maybe on like a great aunt or so. There's a part of my family that's Irish, and I look like the really pale part of the family that's Irish, and then like my hair definitely has like reddish undertones. So for a long time, I looked like a miniature version of my mom. She actually used to dress us in matching outfits, which I think is kind of cute, but also kind of odd. She had like my hair cut to look like her. This is such a big area. She had my hair cut to look like hers. I remember one time though, she cut my hair really short. I did not want it cut short, but she cut her short and she wanted to cut mine short. And we went to McDonald's one time, and this is back when they used to have like the toys that come with your Happy Meals that were like gendered, where it's like, okay, if you're a girl you get the Barbie toy, and if you're a boy you get the Hot Wheels toy. And they gave me a Hot Wheels toy, and I was like, I'm a girl, but my mom had like gave me a really short haircut, and I didn't necessarily look like a girl, and it was very awful feeling as a kiddo. And I really just wanted the Barbie toy. I loved Barbies. Where am I going? What am I doing? Gotta save Chosker. Gotta find a key. Like, Kate, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Got my depression and my autism from my dad, and my ADHD from both of my parents. Yeah, if there's one thing that I hope my son doesn't, quote-unquote, inherit, or I hope I do not instill in my child, is a crippling level of perfectionism. I think if he could just not get that one from me, we'll be good. Am I going in the bear? Why am I in the bear? At least it looked like a bear. This is like a bear without a head. Typically go through the McDonald's drive-thru, so I'd tell my mom to say that I was a boy or a girl based on what the toys were, yeah. Yeah, I think they just like saw me and they were like, you get a Hot Wheels, and I was devastated. Now, adult me would be like, hell yeah, Hot Wheels!
Contaminated zone.
Oh yeah, you can see that with your radiation goggles. Kate. Alright. Ooh, there's something over here. Okay. I got the darker hair of my French ancestors. Most of your skin shows your Cherokee ancestry. Eyes come from Irish. Funnily enough, the undersides of my arms also show the Irish ancestry. Top, you're like a dark peach, but underneath your arms, you're white as marble. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty
Completely
pale.
clogged.
Especially, like, my legs, which never see the sun. Because I hate the way that my legs look. Yeah, they, like, never see the sun. I always wear pants or a long skirt or something. Yeah, and so they're very pale. Give me that, like, extra fair porcelain makeup. Concealer sometimes. Although my face has gotten more tan. Alright, okay, I got a key. You know, what are we really doing here? Well, I can't walk back up there? Oh, okay, I can. Dad's side of the family have tiny mouth and lips. Your sister got that, and you didn't, but you got your wavy blonde hair from your dad. Okay. Oh, no, hey, Kate, please. Kate, please. Kate. That's not the direction. Alright, whatever. We're not going back up there right now. I can't. Anything over here? Yeah, now you dye your hair, but... And I mean, I dye mine too, and we can probably see, like, highlights and stuff. Although it's not too far off from its natural color. Alright, so we can't... okay. So what happened? What did we get out of that? Paris, what'd you get? You got a key. Let's check out what's happening over here, because we got a key for something. Gotta go somewhere. So let's keep exploring. I feel like we've explored up there.
A lifeguard's hook. Telescopic, it looks like.
Telescopic. Okay. Also, your hair wasn't wavy when you were a younger kid, only started being wavy around high school and puberty. Yeah, it's weird how, like, your eyes and stuff will change. My mom used to have, like, dark brown eyes, but then they, like, when she was around, like, 16, 18, something, she started wearing contacts and her eyes turned, like, a more green color. What am I doing? What do I need this telescopic hook for? What's this hook for? Okay. Observe it. I'd love to observe it. What am I observing on it? Woo! 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 Okay. This looks like a guard station. Alright. So now I have a hook. And... key. I have a hook and a key. A hook and a key. Just run into the lake. Kate. Okay.
How am I supposed to fix that?
I don't know. Kate, you're asking questions I ain't got answers to, darling. Alright. Kate, please. I beg of you. Am I, like, trapped back here? Also, it's not like radiation is relatively evenly distributed around over a radioactive zone or anything. Yeah. Nah, it's fine. We're fine. It's all localized to this one specific place in the park. So we're good. Alright, how do I get over to those things I knocked down? Kate, please, crouch. Kate. Okay, like, I should have knocked them down for a theoretical reason? Do I need to, like, go back up there with my telescopic hook and get something? It's really hard when they give you a huge area like this, and you're just like, okay, what am I looking for? What can I interact with? What? You love your hair, and while you do dye your red these days, you absolutely love your natural hair too. That's good. feel like we gotta, like, love all that stuff. I've definitely gotten more in love with my natural hair. I think I might keep... Well, I don't know. We'll see. I like, chopped it off and dyed it, and now I'm like, nah, I kind of wish it was long and natural again. Like your hazel with amber flecks eyes are mostly green with a bit of brown, and the amber is near the pupil. Oh, interesting. My friend says it's one of the physical aspects of me he's most excited about seeing, as cameras just can't get it. Yeah, eyes are pretty cool. And just like really interesting when you look at people's eyes up close. Mine are mostly brown, but if you like shine a light on them, right around the pupil, they're a little bit green. Which I really like. And then my husband has pretty hazel eyes. Okay. And then our son also has hazel eyes. Which I'm interested to see what color hair our son ends up having. Because I feel like my hair definitely got darker as I got older. Okay, I can't do anything with that. Alright. Okay, Paris. What are we doing now? Green Eye King! Yeah, I always wanted my eyes to be like green, like the way my mom's are. And I remember being really upset about that as a kid. Okay, so, alright. So there's nothing to do there. Hazel are the second rarest naturally occurring eye color in the world. Interesting. Here's a green with a yellow ring around the pupil? That's cool too. That's a cool sounding color. What are we doing? What are we doing here, Kate? I feel very directionless. Okay. Alright, pause for a second. Paris, let's, I tell you what. I know what we're doing. I'm not thinking well here. Nope, turn it around. The hook is probably for those power cables on the other side of the hole in the bridge thing. Thought my husband opened the door. Alright. Yeah, because there was that guy who was standing over there near, like, the power connectors. And maybe I need to pull them down or pull them across or both with my hook. But it's tough because my objective is to fix the automaton, not do something with the power. But I don't know what to do with this key that I have. Because the key that I have also... it's got that, like, symbol on it. I don't know if you guys remember that, like, guy used to be on the train. That symbol used to be on the side of the train. Whee! That guy. Alright. Anything inside it? Nope. Okay. We like the recent pics we have posted in Discord typical style or do much to it, so natural waves compare that to the kid picture or the pictures of Kid Me. Yeah, you can see like how wavy it's gotten. Alright, I forgot about.
Not worrying, please. Me stay close.
Yeah, I'm not worrying. Don't worry.
No more power.
Whoa, Kate. Alright. Well, I had an idea. And I thought it was gonna work. And And it didn't. So. What do I do now? Do I need to, like, try and find something with that symbol? That, like, man with the hat symbol? Nothing there. Used to not like my eye color because you thought it was so common. And then you realize how few people had hazel eyes. Yeah. Oh, yay! I'm glad you liked them. It's nice when you have something like that. You're like, man, I feel really good about this thing about myself. So that's like a big guy open mouth hat. It kind of looks like maybe that's the basis of the roller coaster. And then back there is everything that's radiation time. Alright. Both nice and kind of annoying because I love my waves, but it's so much harder to style and care for wavy hair than it is straight hair. Yes. Agreed. I have some wavy hair as well, and I never know what to do with it. And I have it mostly just looks frizzy. It mostly looks like 24/7 frizz going on. Alright, and I can't go back here.
Contaminated zone.
I mean, not that I want to, but...
All of Baranor is contaminated by radiation. The caravan can't go that way.
Well, I thought maybe it would be, like, spooky or something. Okay. Make sure I'm not missing anything here. Is the key for this door? This was just locked earlier, right? No, that's right. What was that noise? No, this is all, like, blocked.
Completely clogged.
Yeah. I don't feel like clogged is the word I'd use, but sure.
Completely clogged.
Clogged. Okay. I hate these automatons that look like ninjas. Not a fan. I feel like they're gonna come alive and attack me, like, at any moment. Do my best, but I can't do those, like, long, wavy hair routines. Yeah! Yours usually looks a little frizzy, too. Yeah, I even tried. I, like, took a shower. Oh, we didn't see this view of this. Okay. Well. What's that? Okay. Oh. Weird. Metal shank.
Who could have done that?
Could have done what? Put signs up that say don't come in here, radiation. I don't know. Yeah, but no, see, I took a shower the other day and I tried to like put some like the curl cream in my hair and I tried to like scrunch it a little bit, but I need to like get, I think like a good diffuser might help. What's up with this? What's up with the bear? What's up with this weird bear? If it even is a bear, I don't know. Was this anything? Did I just like pass by this? No, this is nothing to look at. This is what, some kind of like popcorn stand? I know clogged and blocked are synonyms, but you don't think, yeah, you don't think beyond like pipe straws, like a tube being clogged, and only like tubes that carry stuff. Like, I don't know that I'd be like, oh, that hallway is really clogged. It just sounds weird. Okay, and I can't go up there at all. And I don't see anything over here. And this is where some rockets are. What is the point of this area of the park? Why is it even accessible? Right? Always gotta ask yourself, why is it accessible? Unless there's something I can do here. Also, I just want to say that I don't love the fact that we've got these, like, scratchy-ass goggles on. You know? You can't go up the stairs and slide down. Equally lame. something on the ground there. Apparently not important. Like, if this area is not for anything, block it off. See these walls that you've used so elegantly? Put them somewhere else. Alright. Well, maybe I'll try going up these stairs again, and then maybe I'll try going up where powered the Ferris wheel? I don't know. Is John free to frizz ease after his shower? And it does wonders for keeping your hair less frizzy. What? Kate, turn around. Yeah. Yeah, my hair is often also quite frizzy.
Somebody really went all out.
What do you mean by that, Kate? As in, like, all out, as in, like, they used the parts for something and stripped it, or... Alright, I guess let me go through that other section again. Because I need the Vorarlberg key. Right? That was what I had needed to open up the new Chosker. I guess I can go back over here. But I don't, this isn't right. I don't need to be here. I don't think. Unless I need this metal shaft. I have a shaft now. How do you feel about shafts? How do you feel about hooks?
Let's try something else.
How do you feel about
Not a
shanks?
chance.
No shanks? How
That's
about
not
a key?
right.
How about goggles?
Doesn't work.
How about a scarf?
Impossible.
How about a knife?
Nothing.
How about Chosker?
No way. It doesn't work. No way. That's not right. Something's wrong.
You're telling me.
Nothing. Something must be missing.
Yeah, I feel like this isn't right because those power cables that are just like hanging back where I tried to see if I could grab them with the hook, I feel like those power cables need to be hooked up to something in order for me to get power or use power or have power. Impossible. Impossible. Can't be done. No, Kate. Okay, so other options are go back to the ship. I guess we can go back to the ship. So I feel like I haven't found anything. Well, let's see, there's like these posters here. One is of the tall hat guy where it's clogged. One is of the Ferris wheel where we don't have power. And one is of these cars, these roller coaster cars that we've seen. $41. I feel like the red X's are on the roller coaster track. And I haven't seen anything else. Oh my gosh. Okay, what tiny piece of something do I need in here? Oh, big gear. Do I need gear? Cog. Okay, cog for wheel. I want now peanut butter patty. I don't feel like this is gonna work without power, but whatever. Okay. What did that do?
Without electricity, I won't be able to do anything.
No, I figured that. Okay. Peanut butter patties. Okay. Well, we found one thing. And again, that's part of... See, I feel like it's crazy to me that I could, like, walk around here and not trigger, like, looking at the box somehow. Oh, see, like that. It's so... It is so... This game could really use some quality of life things. Okay.
Vorarlberg tools. Nothing better for fixing automatons.
Okay, sure, take them. Okay.
Vorarlberg tools. Nothing better for fixing automatons.
Okay, so I'm guessing I took what I needed? See, like, that's so frustrating. Did I just, like, miss when I was going by? Did I just, like, miss that tiny little visual cue? Oh, why cutscene? Hey. Oh, okay.
Kirk, what are you doing here?
As you were able to explore the area without being harmed, I authorized the U-Calls to go ashore. I have to show you something, Kate Walker.
What is it? Is it important?
Come on, Miss Kate Walker, come, okay?
Okay. Where are we going over
Below
here?
stinking rotten asphalt is sacred path of the migration. Miss Kate Walker must hurry and quickly bring out all ostriches so
What?
you-calls can take this route.
No, we can't take this route.
Listen, I do understand that you want to respect your customs to the letter. But moving your caravan through there is suicide.
As
That
long as we know
avenue is
which areas to
completely
avoid.
contaminated.
We want to go down this one very
No
dangerous
blah blah,
path.
Miss Kate Walker. It is the will of the spirits. Miss Kate Walker saw what always happens when you-calls oppose spirits.
But
Our shaman is stubborn like an old ostrich, Kate Walker. Do you think there may be another route?
I don't know. For the moment,
I'm
I'm
trying.
concentrating on repairing an
Y'all are
automaton to
distracting me.
tow the crystal. As soon as I can, I'll try to find another path. Until then, please stay in the safe zones and be careful. Okay?
Okay. Or, I mean, you can go in there and die. Who knows?
Tuk tuk sugar!
Route to travel still very long.
And everybody quit distracting me from Chosker. Oscar is my primary goal here. These guys are trying to kill themselves and the snow ostrich population. Alright, let's fix Chosker. Install the Oscar's heart in the automaton. I mean, the problem is, Kate, why are we going through this? We know how useless he's gonna be. Come on, Kate. Kate. Oh, okay, yeah, there you go.
Out of order.
Okay. Oh. That was the other one we were taking it out, okay. Let's place the other one in. Alright. Oh, nope. Get back in there, Kate. We have not fixed him even a little bit. Oscar's gonna be pissed that he's out of his safe form train and in the open snow. And that I think maybe the train doesn't even exist anymore. Not entirely sure. What? Okay. Get a wrench.
I remember these locks. They're used to activate all of Hans's inventions.
Well, we got like X-ray vision with our goggles now. Did you hear like zooming in? Like,
Now I just have to find the right key.
okay. So now we are on. What's happening over here, you guys? Mm-hmm.
So Captain Loud not come back?
No, he's dead. Alright, so now we gotta figure out...
Not worrying, please. Me stay close.
Okay, that's lovely.
No more power.
Okay, can't do anything with those yet. Sure. So the thing I was supposed to do next was like pull the crystal from the sand. I need to go back and get another lock for the locks. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're just having fun on the beach and their laughter isn't creepy at all. And they definitely look like they're running for their lives. Like, why? Why? Another cutscene. Oh. Number 3. Wait,
What was
who's
that?
that? Who got off? Is somebody living here? That would be terrifying. Did they get off?
Park seems sad, but still better than staying inside boat.
Is it? Up the stairs, up the stairs. We're going up the stairs.
How on earth did that train car get here?
Good question. Oh, we getting in? Let's go. Some of the French toast cookies. Mmm. Okay.
This counter seems to show if the mechanism's spring is up or not.
Okay. Okay.
It looks like these holes were made on purpose. But what for?
One of them was like 15 plus 25, right? That'd be 40? Or is it physically 15 and then 25? You know what I mean? That's just weird. Maybe he's turned over and leave. Oh, we'll call it compensation for all his griping and complaining in 1 and 2. Maybe this first. Clearly not. Okay. I feel like we're gonna get murdered by a clown here. It's so true, though. It's so true, though. Wait, did I not? Okay.
This counter seems to show if the mechanism's spring is up or not.
If the mechanism spring is up or not? What? I feel like I gotta, like, use this rod to, like, lock it into place. I'm trying to figure out how. Okay, alright, so now... now I lock it in. That's why I always carry alcohol and lighter. Or matches, yeah. Okay. This is like Riven, but worse. This is like Riven, but like a nightmare.
Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here.
Okay.
There's radiation everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay.
Nothing interesting here.
Whoa.
I wonder where this passage is.
Okay.
Nice view, but not much else. This needle must be connected to the mechanism's spring.
Okay, I get it. The question is, like, is any of this what I'm supposed to be doing right now? Let's go take another look at that picture. Oh. How did this place even get the radiation? Good question. Don't remember. Wait. I can look at this now?
Nothing that looks anything like an activation key.
Yeah, it's even got creepy horror music, like... Okay. So, number 2 is where we got on the cart. And I think 40... Was there a nuclear power plant that malfunctioned? I couldn't remember what it was exactly. And they sent in like a bunch of automatons to go rescue the people. But then Captain Oboe or whatever abandoned everybody. And he just dropped off the automatons and abandoned them all. Okay, so I'm guessing the Roman numerals 1, 2, and 3 are all train cars. Like, all roller coaster carts. 1 is probably like a broken down one. Maybe that's why it's in red. We might be able to go look at it. Like, we could go walk over there and look. I don't remember seeing it. And we have 2 and 3. Now 3 says 15 plus 25. And I think that'll stop us right where... I wonder where that passage leads. Because I think 40 got us to the 40 mark. 25 will get us over there. Yeah, Captain talked too loud, abandoned the people and the automatons. Alright. 15 and 25. Let me give this a shot. Because I don't really know if I can do 15 and then 25, or if I do 25 and then 15. Because when I was on the thing, I don't think I crank the crank handle anymore, but I guess we'll find out. Alright, let me try 25 first. Okay. Here, let me turn very quickly.
Nothing interesting here. There's radiation everywhere.
Yeah, good thing it doesn't take us through the radiation. Okay, so 25 should stop us here, yeah. Okay. So now I can't crank it anymore because the crank doesn't have like an action key. What I can do is pick it up. No, 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 no. I thought maybe I could pick it up and put it in the 25 or in the 15. Maybe I need to have pulled the handle or something beforehand.
I wonder where this passage leads.
Okay, we'll try that again. I think there's gotta be a way. And if not, then we'll just do the same thing again, and that's okay, because we're learning. Can I put something else?
Doesn't work.
Or you need 2 rods, that's what I was just thinking.
Impossible. No way.
Alright, it's not any of those anyway. Alright. Let's see... see where this takes us. Let me look at the controls again. Once we get to that spot where we stop. That face is so creepy. Even if this place were like in its heyday, it still feels creepy. Okay, so I can't do anything with that switch or that one.
This counter seems to show if the mechanism's spring is up or not.
I don't really understand that phrase, but...
It doesn't work. Not a chance. That's not right.
Okay. I don't feel like I have much choice then. Can't do anything else moving. Let's go see if we can find cart number 1. Cart number 1 might have an extra rod in it. Maybe that's why they tell me where cart number 1 is. Let's go try that. Let's go try that. But we at least kind of know how it works. What if you're supposed to use the rod first, then wind the mechanism until it hits the rod? I tried that and it did not work. I hate to say that I don't want to say that like too confidently, but I feel like I tried that and it did not function that way. But I also can absolutely try it again.
Voyage very long if we must stop so often. Who went right can leave again.
So it should be over here. Aha.
Bartla.
Okay, Bartla.
Look.
Yeah, I need to look at this maybe. Or maybe not.
Tribe, honor, great memory of big captain talk too loud. For always.
I thought I was really cooking or
Bartla.
something. I really thought I'd be like, come over here. Here's cart number 1. That's just ridiculous. 25 is right in the middle, so it would get you where to go. I'm not arguing with you. I think that's a great idea.
Hurry, Kate Walker. I doubt that our pursuers will give us the chance to rest long.
Well, you know. But I will absolutely try it again. I'm trying to see if, like, something changed because they're here now. Show some respect, the man is dead. Captain, talk too loud. Well, he's dead as far as we know. I'm still holding on hope he'll come back in the end because I don't feel like we saw him die. I'm just fascinated with whatever's happening here. Okay, alright. Do we think something else would be different over here now? Because again, with my theory of why is this space even open to run around in if there's nothing to do here? You're just frustrated because it makes total sense with the 25, so why would they program it? It's one of the... Oh, they scared me. I wasn't actually
Park
expecting
maybe
anyone to be
was
over
very
here.
fun before. Now park very, very dark.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel like this is a big difference between games like Syberia and games like Myst and Riven. Myst and Riven, like, the reasoning is there. And the world is designed to be a world that functions. Puzzles there aren't just, like,
Nobody here, tuk tuk.
arbitrary. Here, things are just like, it's a puzzle because we needed a puzzle here to slow you down, you know?
Ostriches cannot come out now.
I know, buddy, I know.
Voyage very long if we must stop so often.
Okay, well. I don't see anything new, and my idea of going to look at that cart did not help. Let's take a look at that picture one more time. Okay.
Tuk tuk.
Tuk tuk.
Park seems sad, but still better than staying inside boat.
Many bad spirits here.
Brr. I ate like some cookies, but now I'm like full of cookies. Okay. So 2 is over there. We saw cart number 1. It is broken and non-functional. We couldn't seem to get anything from it. 40 gets us there. 5 is over there. I disagree. The boat was safer. Would have stayed. The park is so creepy. 25 gets us to there. We know that because we've done that. There's a couple other spots. We could see where like other numbers take us. 3. 15 plus 25. And I can't... Ah.
Just as I thought. No activation key.
It looks like a 2.5. I think it's just...
Vorarlberg tools. Nothing better for fixing automatons.
Let me go back to the poster. I think it's just the font. Like, I think the font makes it look like 25. Yeah, I'm pretty... Or 2.5. I'm pretty confident that that is 25. And it may just be because it's small. But, like, the dot is very clearly connected to the 2 on my screen. I'm seeing it pretty big. It looks exactly the same over here. And I know 25 takes us to here. So I'm pretty confident that is 15 plus 25. Carnival music is making me think of the music for Spookane in My Sims Kingdom on the Wii. It's funny how like certain things, just like certain sounds, certain musics, they all just kind of like trigger memories of certain things. Yeah, 25. Okay. I can't. Okay, yeah. We turn around. We go up the stairs. These controls are atrocious. I still maintain that these are the worst controls I've used in a video game in a long time. Oh, do we think?
Somebody really went all out.
Yeah, but there's a thing. Oh, they took like the whole panel off, the whole like steering panel. Okay. Alright, I don't see anything. Now let me try the method of putting the thing in first and then cranking it up to 25. Because I am open to trying things. So if I use that and then I crank, yeah, it won't like hold it, if that makes sense. What if I try putting that up first? No. Yeah. So I think we're definitely using the machine the correct way.
This counter seems to show if the mechanism's spring is up or not.
So like what happens if I do other things, other numbers. Because I've done the ones that are like on the chart. Will like 35 just take me nowhere? If I put in the 35? Yeah, we can absolutely try 15. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's try 15. Because maybe I do need 15 and then 35, you are correct. So now... Oh. Alright. Maybe it'll let us if we do 15 first, because 25 was like a spot that was like marked on the map. Oh, I thought it was going to take us there. Oh.
That's not right. Nothing. Impossible.
Okay, so... so once I do this...
This counter seems to show if the mechanism's spring is up or not.
I just don't understand that phrasing. So the only thing I can basically do is put something in another hole that's below it. I can't put anything in the holes with greater numbers. Which in my brain is why I did 25 first. Because I was like, well, if I put something in 25, and then maybe I could pick it up and put it in 15, or I think I need a second thing to put in spot 15. So when I pick 25 up, it will automatically go to the next counter where I've got a bar. I have to pick it up. Yeah, and then I keep going. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely need 2 rods. So we know that 40 takes us to... I mean, I am kind of curious to know, though, if 25 takes us to that one spot and 15 takes us a little too far, is it possible that we could just do, like, 20? You know what I mean? Like, why is there this one hole that's kind of, like, in a weird location? I just want to see if we try something from a number that's not on the thing, because basically the difference between 50 and whatever number we do is like how far the track travels. Because the lowest number means there's a greater distance traveled. $35 would take us here. Yeah, so you know where the second rod is? Okay. Not just yet, I don't want to hint. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Okay, so basically 25 or 20 is not quite far enough. 15 is too far. So we do need a rod. Now, here's the thing. Do I need to put in 15 and 25? Or do I need to go 15 and go 25? And the question is, if I need to go 15 and then go 25, why can I not just go 40? Oh, because I don't have that. Maybe. So if I go from 50 and I go 15 would be 45, 40, 35. So 5, 10, 15. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. So if we go 15 plus 25, then that takes us down to where 10 is on the counter. Maybe, possibly. Maybe. Which is a number I can't get to. I'm curious. I want to go to 35 real quick. Because that's just somewhere we haven't been. Because that was my question. Is it the number 25 like location? Is it like the distance? Is it... And again, I've already forgotten what my true objective is. I think it's still to get the automaton working. Or maybe it's to get the crystal pulled for... I don't know. I'm just riding on the roller coaster and enjoying it.
Nothing interesting here.
So this should stop me right
Nothing interesting here.
up here. Oh, right here. What is this? Nothing of interest? Okay, well. Yeah, because you can always put something in a lower slot. Alright. Yeah, so we need a second rod for sure.
I wonder where this passage leads.
Okay. It's really hard though, because I feel like the game, by having the person get off the ride, I feel like they definitely directed us to this equipment. Go back. I'm pushing B. Go back, please. There you go. It's like is my B button not working? I want to believe. Where's the end? Nope. Back. I can't get out. Where are my legs? Am I stuck in here? Why is my back button not working? It's not working on either the game or I broke it. Can I just take another ride real quick and go around again? And see if it'll let me out then. And let's just try the number 5 slot. Okay. Maybe I didn't break it.
Nothing interesting here. There's radiation everywhere. Nothing interesting here. Nice view, but not much else.
Yeah, and this takes me to just before it. Okay. Uh-oh. That's the platform. Kate? 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 Main menu, I guess. Yeah, I really broke it. Let's see if I can just go back in. Ooh. These games are so glitchy sometimes. Alright, how far did that actually set me back? Alright, still have the metal shank, still have the telescopic hook. Alright. So... Okay, so I still have power to the thing. Have I done anything this stream? It doesn't feel like it. This feels like how it felt when I first got to the U-Call city in Syberia 2. Syberia 2? Syberia 1. Syberia 2? The game likes to crash during this segment. Cool beans. Is that another rod? This looks like a rod right here. Right in front of me, there's like a rod right there. Just take that one. Alright, maybe there's a rod on board the ship. That was my next thought. Well, this is still not really helping me achieve my goal. Oh, what is this? That's where I plug it in?
Electric outlets?
That's true, we found an Oscar body and some tools.
Electric outlets?
No. We tried to do some things. Okay, now can I look at this?
No more power.
Kill it, okay. I love when I know what to... I love when I know what to do in the stream, doesn't I? just sit here like I am the only all-knowing one. Well, I am not asking just yet. I probably won't ask during this stream. I still feel like I've exhausted all my options. I feel like this game is such a tricky game. I gotta say though, I do kind of like some of the puzzles in this game. I think I like what they tried to do. And I like the effort that they tried to give
Radiation everywhere around the park.
Like, I like the idea of being able to like fiddle with things and like open hatches and like open little doodads and stuff, and I really like that aspect of it. It just feels like the controls didn't turn out
sad for Captain Talk Too Loud.
as well as they could have or probably should have for the amount of puzzling. Like, I feel like I get what they tried to do. I don't love the way it turned out. But I think I gotta applaud them for trying, at least. I at least knew you had to have 2 rods. I knew it couldn't be anything else. I just needed to know where it was. Yeah, I mean, that was the thing. Like, yeah, you can figure out kind of like through reasoning where it's like, okay, I have tried to manipulate this object in puzzle, and I've tried it like several different ways, and now that I kind of know how it works, I know what my limitations are, and I know that I need a second object. Because, like, yeah, once you, like, use one number on the thing, then you're like, oh, I need another... I have the option to use another object. The problem is you don't know if it's 2 rods, or is it, like, a rod and the wrench that we have, or...
Ostriches must be all impatient and hold.
Like, is there
Everybody's
something
fine.
else that could do the job? Because these games are often like that, where it's like, oh, I need a second metal rod, and it's like, no, you needed somebody's hairpin or something to put in there, you know? I know why I thought of this. It's because I was talking about hairpins. Does anybody remember an incredibly old magazine, I think? A wrench? How would a wrench fit in that? No, I just mean like this little, like, wrench that I have, where it looks like basically like the Vorarlberg wrench, where it essentially looks like an Allen wrench. You know, you could probably stick like an Allen wrench in like a circular hole. You know, could I stick the end of the telescopic hook in the hole? Could I stick a knife in the hole? Like, if it's just something to stop the needle from going, like, there could be multiple solutions to that, but unfortunately, it did not accept any of those. But anyway, does anybody... Completely forgot about Allen wrenches. Yeah, that's what I had in my brain when I mentioned it was an Allen wrench. Does anybody remember a really, really old magazine called... I think it was called Reminiscence? And in every edition of the magazine, they hid a hat pin. It was like an image, like a silhouette, a black image of just a hat pin, and it was like hidden somewhere in the magazine, and you had to find it. Okay. All right. Okay. Nothing here. Is that the name of the magazine? Does the magazine even exist? Reminiscence. Yeah, Reminiscence magazine. Does it still exist? Oh man. Let's see. Yeah, where is Hattie's hat pin? This is so funny. I'm like looking at it. But it would just be like hidden in the magazine somewhere and you had to find it. And I can't remember if you like wrote in if they would like give you something. Let's see. Like Googling this now. Reminiscence magazine. Alright. Quick sidetrack. Okay. Alright. So search downstairs. There's still this like purse over here. It's somehow like not important.
Bad spirits everywhere in Baranor.
Okay, I feel like I thoroughly searched. Again, these kind of games and the Nancy Drew games are just half the difficulty is figuring out what you can interact with in the game. Kate's a bit janky with her walk. Kate's a bit janky with her everything. With her everything. Okay. So right now...
Not worrying, please. Me stay close.
Yeah, you stay close, and then I look at these, and then the only
No
thing
more
I can do
power.
is look at them. I can't, like, hook them. But I know that they need to, once we get power, eventually be hooked up over there, maybe? Do you think so?
Nanook metal, not good boiler maker.
Okay, sure. Yeah, that's over there. Okay. So again, like, is there something in this, like, big field of shenanigans that I just don't know that I can interact with because I haven't faced exactly the right way at the right spot to figure out if I can go over there or whatever. Now they're running around and they're being distracting. And I tried to get over. I don't know why I uncoupled those cars and they fell down. I don't know. And then there's still this where it's like install Oscar's heart, but I still don't have the key thing that I need because I installed the heart. It just, yeah, I don't have.
I can't do anything without an activation key.
Yeah, I don't have the activation key. Okay. Where all have you been in the amusement park out of curiosity? Okay. I've been over here to this shack. This is where I think I got the hook. I couldn't go inside anywhere. I've been... Is there anything over here? For this view? I think I tried coming down this way, but there wasn't anywhere down the pier to go. And then we go inside the park. Oh, they're showing me. Oh, we hadn't seen that scene yet. And then somebody gets off.
What was that?
Somebody new? Okay. But I've been up those steps to where that little cart is. So I've been up these steps. I've talked to all these people. I've walked, like... Yeah, I've talked to all these people.
Nobody here, Tuk Tuk.
Walked all around this thing. Been here, kind of wandered around this central thing. I've been in there and it's clogged. I've been in that weird thing that looks kind of like a bear. I've been over here and seen the radiation.
Hurry, Kate Walker. I doubt that our pursuers will give us the chance to rest long.
Hey, I'm telling you, I'm trying to hurry, but like, it's hard.
Contaminated zone.
I've seen this part. I've been over here and seen that the old cart is here. But there's nothing for me to interact with on the old cart. There's just people to talk to. I've been over here. In this little nook. I've been over here. And seen that. I've been here. And seen that.
Miss Catwalk saw strange metal man on beach?
Yeah, I did see the strange metal man. Again, I walked around this center thing. And then I've been in here. You can walk in the backside. Nothing to interact with here. I've been all around here. And this whole section. But whatever the center platform is, I can't get on it. Where did I find the first rod? I already don't remember. wanted to say the shack on the beach, and then I was like, no, that's where I found... that's where I found the hook. The telescopic hook. Where did I find the metal rod? I gotta be honest, I truly do not remember. So I've been all of those areas. So then you can like come over here. And you can go in this building. Did I find it in here? Come on. Come on. Where I found the first metal rod. Okay, so I've been in here, and I got a cog. I got a cog in there. I've seen this box. I've seen that tool board. Neither of which has anything useful because it doesn't have the automaton key. I've seen the map. Trying to make sure there's nothing in any of these like corners that's like hiding or anything weird. And then we've been out this door. I talked to this
Miss
guy.
Catewalk, not worry much. Yukel's always careful of bad spirits.
Okay. And I came over here and I like uncoupled some cars and they fell and I don't know why. Oh, maybe because they were like on the power cables. And then I've been down here. And I know I need to get Chosker back up and running and get him in there so that he can drive the thing that can pull the ship.
Shamans say not be afraid of bad spirits.
And then I've been in this section of the park. And I walked like all around. I've been over here. I've gone up the ladder, which I will do again in a minute, but I've been here. I've tried to see if there was anything inside any of these. Or anything here. I didn't see anything in those. And then I went up here and I put the cog in. And as far as I know, the only other things to do are push the button, go down the ladder, or look at this again. But there's nothing for me to interact with now that I put the cog in. And this just doesn't work without power. And then I've been over here. And there was like a whole lot of nothing. But I kind of tried to like make my way around, like zigzagging to make sure nothing could be highlighted. I tried to get in like each of these little places. I tried this one, and nothing back here lights up. So that's where I've been. Which it feels like is everywhere. It feels like I've been everywhere, but again, if there's something I can interact with that I just haven't noticed. I don't remember where I found the first rod. I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. I only know where one of the rods was, the one that I'm pretty sure you've gotten. Yeah, I feel like I've checked all the carts. Because I've checked, because cart number 3 is up here. And so is cart number 2. We've clearly gone over to cart number 1.
Somebody really went all out.
So I had looked at here earlier, and all it says is somebody really went all out, and it doesn't. It just lets me look at it. I got like a piece of paper up here. I got this piece of paper that was on the ground up here. So there's like 1, cart 3, negative 35 kilometers. Just says strange assembly of dates and speeds in meters per hour, most of them crossed off. They're accompanied by the initials K and A, as well as the Roman numerals 1 and 3. Look like rough analyses of trying to figure out how to stop a moving object at a specific point. Which is, yeah, what we're trying to do, right? We're trying to stop our cart at a specific point on the rail. And we have the Roman numerals 1 and 3. And I have searched, this is car 2, that's car 3, and we've seen car 1.
How on earth did that train car get here?
I mean, yeah, the guy absolutely might have had a metal rod. Who is he and where'd he go? I haven't seen a guy anywhere. Unless he's one of these guys standing around town and I just haven't, or standing around the park. But yeah, if he didn't leave one in the cart, he'd probably have one. He was wearing like a tan jacket with what looked like heart-shaped elbow patches. But like, I haven't seen anybody. Unless he's like inside the It's Clogged place. I don't think I've been inside It's Clogged recently. Oh, he could have like maybe dropped it in the car on the track.
Completely clogged.
Sure, he could have dropped it in there somewhere. We can go try and take another look. Yeah, because I tried to see if, like, he was anywhere, but I don't see him. Was that creepy laughter when we entered that building? Yeah, it's some kind of weird noise. I don't know what it is. And I, like, looked around for people or whatever, or automatons. I didn't see anything, but no, I agree. It's absolutely creepy music. The music is, like, getting more intense right now, too. It's in the seat next to us, apparently. Oh, I can't. I can only look over there if I go down and across. Or... Oh, no, I have to go back. And then go... Okay, alright, sure. Whatever, team. Whatever. Okay, I think we have 2 rods now. Okay. So... I want to try doing 25 and then 15. Maybe. Yeah, we got 2 middle shanks. Wait. Thank goodness for losing my stuff in the car. The one I found the location to was under a bench near the diver? Under the bench near the dive? Wait. Oh! Okay. And then... Oh, and I'm a little over stream time, aren't I? I just can't believe I searched that long for that. As soon as you passed the bench, I knew it wasn't the one I found the location of. Okay. The fact that it's just like in the car. especially when it's so hard already to like look around in this game. Okay, so now there's... Okay, so 25, and we'll take this out and we'll go another 10, but maybe because it takes some off when it gets moving. This should give us, this should do it, this should do it, this should do it, this should do it. Stop, 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 stop. Oh, thank goodness.
I wonder where this passage leads.
Yeah, me too, Kate. Go there. Just highlight it. There you go. She looks so dumb in the glasses. Okay. Nothing this way. Hole to fall into. Alright. Nope, more creepy automatons. We're gonna call it here. We're gonna figure out what's inside this place. She looks like such a dork in the glasses. And I like that she gets in here and she just takes them off. Like, girl, what? Well, actually, did we get, like, a save? Yeah, I don't know why they're fine out there, or fine in here, but we gotta put them on when we go back outside. I'm just curious to know. I can't remember what the symbol is for when it's auto-saving. Okay, let's just go a few more minutes so that I can try and... Oh. Radiation can enter buildings. Yeah, tell Kate that. All I could see was like these, yeah, creepy automatons over here. Why do they all look like ninjas? Floor is pretty though. Look at this tiling on the floor. Where does the upstairs go? Oh.
The park must be behind there.
It's clogged. Okay. There's nothing else to look at. Just knowing that we're in its clogged place. Okay. Will it show me a symbol when it's auto-saving? These are radiation-proof buildings. And look at this floor. This is so pretty. Okay. Oh. What's that? What's happening there, Kate? You don't want to look at that? Whatever that is? Okay, not clogged. Klosker. It's a clogged Oscar. Okay. Oh. Okay. So I guess the question is, can we load up the U-Calls and all the snow ostriches in this underground, somehow, radiation-proof train system? And train them. Oh, there's clothes hanging up on a line. Why are we looking at this? Kate. Oh, no, okay, I can't do that anymore. That made me feel so tense. I was like, if that thing looks up at me, I will lose it. Okay, we're skinning some animals.
How charming.
Okay, and we're living inside the train car. You know who can drive a train? Do you all know who can drive a train? Chosker can drive the train. Oh, Chosker.
A real girly girl's room.
What? A real girly girl's room. Who's that tough looking man? Photo album.
My Andre.
Is that Eye Patch guy, do you think? Do you think Andre is actually Eye Patch Man? Can't I just, like, unlock this with a knife or something?
No way.
Kate? Ugh. How about a little hook?
That's not right.
How about
Not a
little thing?
chance.
Okay, fine. Okay. We're gonna figure out who lives here. Okay.
Huh? Who are you?
What is that?
And what on earth are you doing
Who
here?
are you?
Oh, hi.
You have a robot dog?
Excuse me.
So you're the tramp that decided to use my cart? I had to go all the way up the track with the game I caught on my back because of you.
Oh. Tramp yourself?
Well, I had no way of knowing that using this cart would be a nuisance for you. There's no need to be insulting, ma'am.
Insulting?
Oh.
First you go and steal my cart. Then you break into my home. And then I'm supposed to...
Oh. Is he okay?
Don't that beat all? There you are, you good boy. Mama'll have you up and running in no time.
Hear me out. Dosker.
What's this key for?
For activating the park automatons. You need to give them a good turn of the key every so often, or the poor things get all neurasthenic. Even cantankerous. Plus they break down.
Yeah, I need one of those.
There.
Can I have that? Can I have the key? Sorry, let's introduce ourselves. Got off on the wrong foot. Hi, I'm Kate.
Listen, I didn't really want to get off on the wrong foot with you.
See?
Let me introduce myself.
Thank you, Kate.
I'm Kate Walker. I'm accompanying the Yukon tribe on their migration to their sacred lands. And you're...
Oh, an American.
Oh,
Yeah,
an American?
yeah,
How
but
can you tell?
anything.
Because you sound
Well,
American to me
well,
too.
look at that. An American. Well, I'm Staff Sergeant Katerina Viktorovna Drostelova. Gold medalist in the
Yes.
shot put in the Moscow Olympics.
Oh, okay.
And the widow of Lieutenant Andrei Grigorovich Drostelov. Veteran artillery officer and figure skating champion.
I like her earrings.
Delighted to meet you, Katerina. It
They
seems you
remind me
might
of
be
when we
just
took
the
our
person
vacation to
I'm looking
Fiji.
for. Do you think you could let me borrow that strange key of yours? I needed to repair an automaton, without whom, I'm afraid, it is impossible
And then
for
we're
us to
gonna
leave.
commandeer this train.
You've been really polite and you speak the same way they talk in those books, little lady. You do have a bit of backbone, I'll say that much for you. This key is extremely precious to me. As far as I know, your gang of gnomes and you might just be one of those gangs of bandits that hang around here.
Nope. We
Scrap
just want
dealers
to
looking
leave
in
here,
every
please.
nook
All we
and
want to
cranny
do
for a pot
is
of gold,
leave all
despite the
locations
radiation
that we're
around
stuck in.
here.
Nobody wants to be here.
I saw those riffraff off with a load of buckshot.
What? What? You shot at them? I insist? Or lie to her? I don't want to lie to her.
I'm sorry to insist, Katerina, but your key really is a question of life
I think
or
if we
death
lie
for
to
the
her, she's
Yukos
gonna,
and
like,
me.
see right through
We just
it.
can't wait any longer.
If you say
She
so,
finds you very
American.
rude.
I've only been living here 40 years.
Oops.
40? I thought all the survivors left after the catastrophe.
My Andriusha was always very, very organized. He realized that the cave-in at the entrance would probably keep the air
Oh,
pure.
they just... Okay.
But it was already
The
too late for
cave-in
him,
at the entrance would keep
unfortunately.
the air pure.
Your husband was contaminated?
Do I
Both
know?
of us did,
Do I
actually.
not know how
But it didn't do
radiation
anything
works?
to me. That's
Or
just the
does
way
that
I
not
was
make
made.
sense to me?
Or
Is
maybe
the
I was
air
immune because of all the
radiated?
garbage they kept giving me for years so that I could win that trinket at the Olympics.
And since then, you've never tried to get to Valzambur?
No. I heard that all of the irradiated survivors were sent to this
Oh,
clinic there and
yeah.
they never get out. Besides, I have absolutely
this
everything
game
I need
doesn't
here.
make sense?
Somewhere
Okay.
to call home. I'm near my dear Andriusha. I have my dog and all the game I want.
Yeah, but is
Well,
it like
why don't you and your band of
radiation
savages stock up while you're
deer?
waiting? Even runs have to eat sometimes, I figure.
Okay.
We don't have much time left. We're being chased. And without your key, we're done for.
I'm very sorry, little lady.
Okay.
But this key has been too important to me for too
See,
long to
here's
risk
the
lending
thing.
it to a
Do
stranger.
any of my game choices...
Katerina, please.
Oh.
No way. Don't bother insisting. If you really are being chased around like you say, there's lots of places to hide around here.
Oh. Okay. Oh, that's like
I
a
can't leave
two-mouthed
without Katerina's
pig.
key. I have
Okay.
to find another way to convince her.
Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks this game doesn't make any sense. Alright, well, that's going to be it for us for the night. We went just a little bit over, but I'm still pretty good on sticking to my stream times. Just wanted to make sure we got to a place where, whatchamacallit, it auto-saved. There we go. So that I know that we're in the right location so I don't have to go back and do anything again. Yeah, that was our next chapter in Syberia. I have no idea how long this one is going to take us. That was what, our 4th stream, I think? 4th stream? Good night, Farab. Have a good night, Heartless Shroom. White Star Witcher. Army Watch Medic / my husband. Just kidding, I'll tell you later. Good night. Everybody else who's lurking out there. Good night. You are loved. Other stream stuff. Sunday. Sunday. Root trees are dead. We're gonna do Root Tree Mania. That's what's on Sunday. We are supposed to be closing on our new house either Friday or Monday, so things will be a little hectic, but it shouldn't hopefully interfere too much with streaming. Other than that, next Tuesday we'll be doing Nancy Drew and the Deadly Device. Sorry for like yawning. We'll do Nancy Drew and the Deadly Device, and then next Thursday it'll be Syberia again. So that's pretty much all that's going on. Let's see if there's anybody to raid, maybe. Anybody to raid? Anybody to raid? Oh, Ms. Lemon is playing the Colonel's Bequest again. That was pretty funny last time. Celeb's playing Trail the Twister. Pious Private Eye is playing some Nancy Drew. I wonder if anybody else is playing Syberia. Syberia. 3, 2, 1, 4. I can't spell anything. No. Nobody's playing Syberia except me. I can't imagine that that's true. How could I be the only one playing this amazing game? I am the only person playing this amazing game. Okay, we'll raid on over to Ms. Lemon. I want to watch more of the Colonel's Bequest because that seems like a fun game. So I'm going to go ahead and start that raid. If you need our raid message, it's up in the chat. Yeah, other than that, I hope y'all have a good night. Thank you all so much for hanging out and chatting and stuff. I always appreciate it. I think it's a lot of fun and hanging out and, I don't know, talking about hair colors and eye colors and all sorts of fun stuff. I just love our streams and our chats. So, but I'm going to pass y'all on over to Miss Lemon, and hopefully I will see y'all at the next stream. Bye, everybody.